Hey guys,
Hello guys, my name is Ariana.
and I want you to subscribe to my channel. Welcome to Some Time with GREATERTAINER. Today we're gonna be reacting to this creature story. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's get right into this story and analyze it in Some Time with GREATERTAINER. This is Season 1, Episode 2 officially. And let's go on.
It's not a secret that we all tend to make mistakes and fail.
Yup. You're a mistake. Oh, I'm a terrible human being. Whatever.
And we all feel bad about it afterward.
I'm a terrible human being, so I don't, as I said.
But what if I told you that a fatal mistake I made once made me feel so guilty and unworthy that I started suffering from a dramatic form of a sleepwalking disorder? In other words,
Yep, so...
I turned into a sleepwalker.
Oh, frick. So, let's go on.
Many years ago, on a beautiful summer morning, I was 7 years old, and my younger brother Gavin was only 4. We snuck out of the
Okay, we do not care.
house and ran to the river to go for a swim. We
Yeah.
had so much fun.
And the kid died.
We were playing hide and seek,
Died.
and it was my turn to be the seeker.
So somehow the younger kid will not stay alive. I can see it. I can see the future. Trust me.
I looked for Gavin everywhere. Honestly, I knew he was really good at hiding, but at one point I realized he just wasn't there. First,
Yeah, aliens got him.
I thought that this sneaky kid wanted to scare me
Yup, kids do that.
and just left me there and went back home, but I didn't find him there either.
That one was big brain. The going back home would be big brain. Really big brain. Big smart brain.
Then I realized something horrible had happened. I burst into tears and told everything to my parents.
Oh, heck no.
It was all a blur. They looked for Gavin for 2 days
And the kid was found dead.
until he was finally found.
Dead.
He must have been carried away by the currents
And is dead.
and never made it out of the water.
I can see the future. I told it to you. Yeah. Hey, yo. Dab, dab, dab. I knew everything before it came. Dab, 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 dab.
There are no words in the world that could even remotely describe my parents' grief. They were both absolutely broken.
Bro, they were completely broken emotionally because of this mother. Just keep poking me. Now I'm leaving. You must have heard that song from Eminem. You must have. It's called Living Heaven. You need to hear it. After you see this video, you need to hear it. It's on the album Music to Be Murdered By or Lyrics. I'm not sure. Whatever.
As for me, I was stunned and scared to death. I felt like a monster. I had
I'm friends with them.
done the most horrible thing ever, and there was
Whatever. Yeah.
no way to go back, to get Gavin back. My dad was a very generous and kind person. He
Okay.
realized I hadn't meant for all this to happen. So
Yep. Okay.
he found the strength to support me and to forgive me, but not my mother.
Oh. Well,
She tried to avoid me, and she couldn't even look me in the eye anymore. It was really painful, but
let me be honest. You weren't careful, but you were 7 years old. What can you do? kids are naturally stupid. Yeah. Until they become my age. Like, yeah. Yay. God, but yeah, that's kind of a fact. Well, most kids are stupid, okay? There are always things that don't fall into, even if they fall into some category, they don't do something that this category does. I don't know what I just said, I'm gonna keep going.
I knew I deserved it. Time went on, but things were not getting any better. Not long afterward, I started having trouble sleeping. I would occasionally wake up in the kitchen or in the bathroom.
Yeah, go on.
Turning the tap on without realizing what I was doing. But in most cases, I would go to Gavin's room and tidy up or play theater with his toys.
Oh God, whatever. You know, do you know something, by the way? Something that I've heard, yeah. There's no reason for us to be about sleep, okay? People and all the creatures evolve so that they can survive, okay? If that is true, and that is certainly true, because if you don't evolve to survive, you do not survive. Then your species will end. Then what do dreams give us as survival, as a species, as nobody knows? Nobody knows what it is. Same goes for sleepwalking. What does it give us? Like, even emotions are explained because of altruism, and if a species 20, in a group of 20, and they all fight bears together, they survive more naturally, more easily. Why then do we watch dreams? And why do we sleepwalk? Nobody knows. That was some words from GREATERTAINER scientists who just saw a couple of documentaries. Let's go right back in this.
Just like I used to do when I played with him. I even sang lullabies in front of his empty bed. It was so weird.
You are possessed.
Of me. Of course, my parents heard the noise at night and would always come in to check on me. My mother would get furious every time she would find me in Gavin's bedroom. She was just shaking.
Oh, God.
With anger. And of course, she didn't believe I was sleepwalking. She was sure I had gone to my brother's room to annoy her.
Oh, God, that would be terrible if you did that.
And make her feel even worse. And even after my father took me to the doctor, who confirmed my diagnosis, this still did not convince my mother otherwise.
You know, some people are just poo-poo heads for lack of demonetization purposes. Let's come on.
Months went by, then years. My life turned into torture. My sleepwalking was getting worse, and there were no pills that could help me. Almost 10 years has passed since my brother drowned in the river.
Okay, you can just do this. There's this magic thing called handcuffs. Okay? You just do this. Get your father to be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm gonna handcuff myself to the bed." Okay? Okay. Once it's morning, or find some sort of mechanism. You could DIY this yourself out of this situation and be like, I have a handcuff. If I sleepwalk out of here, nothing's gonna happen. You can just get a ball right next to you. You just get all the water on your face, and then you wake up, and then you find the mechanism, you turn it on somehow, and then you get the key, you take the handcuffs off, and then you're done. And even if they're not so strong handcuffs, you sleepwalking cannot do that because you're basically sleeping and you're walking. You are not sleep running, you're not sleep yanking them open, you're not gonna use force. Done. Did I solve the problem? Done. Finito. Data. Done. I should be a DIY channel anyways.
And with each passing day, my mother would hate and abuse me more and more.
Abuse? What?
She would never waste the chance to tell me off for my grades or my unwashed dishes, or for anything she could, actually. Of course, I was never allowed to go out with friends or go to parties, and at the same time, I wasn't very eager to go anyway, to be honest.
Yeah. Basically, the pandemic. Myself, just like a new thing. I'm like, people are like everywhere. Don't go outside. Stay inside. You should stay inside. And there are many things to do inside. Okay. I'm like, I didn't want to go outside anyways. I just went to school and I hate school. So, repo for me, days off. That's basically me in quarantine. I'm basically me in quarantine. My house is basically bumping with speakers, Eminem music playing like so loud. Gosh dang it. Yeah, whatever.
I think subconsciously, I felt like I didn't have the right to have any kind of fun. But once
10 years have passed. You stinky.
day, things just got out of control. The night before it happened, I sleepwalked again and went into Gavin's room. I woke up standing on the table with his favorite teddy bear in my hands.
Oh, God.
I heard my mother yelling, "She's doing it again! She's driving me crazy!" She grabbed me and pushed me out the door of his
Okay, go on.
room. I couldn't sleep a wink that night. I was hugging Gavin's teddy bear and crying, and of course I was very sleepy at school the next day. So,
Oh, heck no.
I was sitting in my history class, doing my best to not let my eyes close, but suddenly I realized I was not sitting anymore. I was standing in the middle of the classroom.
Oh, God.
Everybody was staring at me. My teacher's face was red, and he angrily asked me, "Why are you misbehaving during my lesson? What are you even thinking?" And as usual, I didn't remember anything.
Oh. It was at this moment that she knew she effed oop.
So I didn't even have the slightest idea what kind of crazy stuff I had done that time. I learned about it later in the principal's office, when the teacher was telling the story to my parents. I was walking back and forth with my eyes wide open, crying out some senseless words. My dad immediately saved the
Oh, my God. You know, that's really sketchy and weird.
situation and told them about my sleep issues. It was convincing enough for both the history teacher and the principal, but as usual, not for my mother.
Oh, well, that person is just a bitch.
When we got back home, we had a horrible fight. She said she felt like I was a curse for her, and that she wished that it was me who had drowned in that lake, not
Oh, well.
my brother. It cut me more than hundreds of pieces of glass shards could. Even though my dad stood his ground and tried to back me up, nothing.
Okay, you know, I myself, most likely, people, wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you something, okay, guys? Okay. Most of the times, kids are bad kids, okay? So, very likely, kids would bully her at school if, you know, they learned about that. And that's really easy to get out, okay? And if kids learn about this, it's very likely that eventually they're gonna start misbehaving and being mean. And many people will just be, I don't care about what others say. And then they would basically become immune to being offended. And guess what? You wouldn't care. That doesn't seem really real, but that doesn't apply to every case. That was GREATERTAINER the psychologist. Let's go on.
Really mattered anymore. I couldn't get those horrible words out of my head. They kept on spinning around and around like a record. And that was the beginning of the end.
Oh, so they spin around and around. Why not back and forth? Why not up and down? God dang it, around and round? Just saying.
As I was laying in my bed, I promised myself that I would never let my mom hurt me again.
She can't hurt you by using force. Okay? The only thing you can do to prevent it is, I do not care what you say. I just don't care. Done. If you just become like, you just gotta try to convince yourself, why should I hear to her opinion? She's not worth my attention. And then done. Nada. Done. No problem. Zero problemo. How do they say it? I don't have any idea. Let's move on.
And my body hurt me. I woke up at 4 a.m. to some horrible screaming. I found myself in my parents' room. I was standing over my mother's head, holding one of my father's dumbbells.
Oh my God.
You can't imagine how terrified I was. I immediately threw it on the floor and ran away.
Oh, well, that's when you would get yourself handcuffed.
I locked myself in my room and covered my ears. I didn't want to hear any more insults from my mom, and there was no way to tell her.
Yeah, why cover your ears while you could cover your mind? Wise words. That was it for GREATERTAINER, the wise man, yeah. God, kill me somebody. I'm telling shit. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I didn't mean to hurt her. In the morning, my dad came into the room. He looked really miserable. I asked him what had happened and had
Okay, go on.
already guessed myself, though. My mother had packed up and left for the hills. She also took most of Gavin's stuff with her, and the teddy bear as well.
Okay.
After that, my father and I didn't hear from her for a couple of weeks, maybe even more. It was all just killing me. No matter how much my mom hated me, I still loved her, and I wanted her to come back.
Okay, you can just handcuff yourself. Correct your mistakes. Handcuffs. Tie yourself to the bed. Get a knife near your bed, but not near enough so you can get it and stab yourself. And then you're gonna be just working your way to get the knife. Crouch, get it, cut the rope, done. Even though you had to pay for a rope every day or something, but hey, it's a solution. Or handcuffs or something else. You need to be well awake to open doors which are locked, or lock the door, even better, and hide the key, and have a note somewhere. Sleepwalkers can read notes, right? Done. Right? Why do I have to solve every problem?
I had almost lost any hope of seeing her again, until one day. It was the anniversary of Gavin's death, the blackest day of the year, and it was the first anniversary my father and I had spent without my mom. She
Okay. Yep.
didn't even call us or pick up the phone when my dad called her. It seemed she had just erased both of us from her life.
What a fucking bitch.
That was the moment I really started to think it would have been better if I had drowned in the lake and not Gavin.
You know, I'll be thinking it would have been better for her if I had drowned, but yeah, she's making my life hell. I'm coming after her. I'm gonna kill her.
I was lying on the sofa in the living room when I heard a giggle. My
Oh, what is that?
heart started beating faster.
The Didier.
I could
It's Hakan.
swear that it was Gavin. I jumped on my feet
Okay.
and went to his room. The light was back on, and the teddy bear was sitting in the middle of the room.
Oh God. You were possessed. You went sleepwalking. Get an exorcist. Done. Same solution. Done.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Is Mom back? I thought. Then I heard that giggle again. I followed it and went out of the house.
You know, you now turned schizophrenic. Perfect.
My feet got wet and cold because I hadn't even put my shoes on, but I didn't care. I
Whatever.
kept following his giggles, and I finally saw him.
Oh
I saw a
God.
little figure in the bushes. I couldn't see him properly in the dark, but I was sure it was him. He was wearing the same cute trunks, and he hadn't changed a bit since I saw him last time.
Oh yeah, you know, you're gonna follow him. You know, if I saw that kid, I don't care how much I would love him, I would yoink him because he's dead anyways. He's gonna kill me, he's gonna possess me or something.
10 years ago, I looked around and realized we were standing at the bank of that very river.
And he pushed
I
you.
felt tears streaming down my face. I wept and cried out, "I am so sorry, Gavin. Please forgive me."
And he pushed you.
But he only gave me another giggle and suddenly jumped into the water. It didn't
Oh,
take
no.
me long to jump after him. I couldn't let this happen again. I tried to grab him, but then I felt somebody grab me.
Oh
After
God.
a moment, I found myself lying on the ground.
So, you almost died.
I was slowly coming back to my senses when I saw a familiar face. It was my mother. She
Oh,
was holding me in her arms and crying. She
and
kept
sobbing.
repeating, "Don't you ever do that again."
I was sleepwalking technically.
It was all just a dream. I never used to remember my dreams before, but I had remembered this one so clearly that I could have sworn it was real. I told my mother.
Oh God. You know, this is really weird. I'm gonna tell you this. This really seems to be fake.
Everything in detail. She was listening to me very carefully, and I saw that she believed me. Then she told me she had been sitting near the lake during that whole evening. She
Oh.
didn't feel like there was another place for her to go on the anniversary of Gavin's death.
Okay.
And then she saw me with my eyes wide open. I was barefoot, wearing my pajamas.
Okay.
She asked me why I had come, but I didn't say anything. I just jumped
Okay.
into the water. My
She's like, I just jumped into the water. Like, what could I do? Like, she basically, can you put your position into like the person's like position, or say that's a stranger, okay, not your daughter, okay? You're just sitting by, like relaxing, doing sunbathing at night. Why not moonbathing? And then somebody comes there, and you're like, what are you doing here? And he's barefoot in pajamas, and he just yoinks himself into the river. What would you do? I'd be like, what the was that? Most people would be like this.
Mom said she had gotten so scared for me that she rushed to the lake to rescue me. It's
Yep.
weird to say this, but I don't think my mom or I had ever felt happier on such an unhappy day.
Okay. Uh-huh.
We accepted what had happened, And finally, what?
And you stop sleepwalking?
Go. Things are really looking up now. My mother
Yay.
came back home, and we're all trying to get back to normal life as much as possible. My mom is like a
Okay, go on.
new person now. She's doing her best to get along with me.
She got an update. Come on, that was good.
It took us 10 years to finally forgive each other and come back together.
Yeah?
But it was all worth it.
Yay!
We can't change the past. We can only learn to live with it. As for me, I feel so happy and released now. Eternal self-blame makes no sense.
Yep.
It leads you nowhere but to...
You know, if your mirror is like this and you're moving and it doesn't move, your mirror has a problem, some demon problem, very likely.
the destruction. Believe it or not, my sleepwalking has also changed. I remember most of my dreams, and I've now learned how to control them. I
Yeah.
hope to get rid of them completely one day.
Oh,
Hello, guys.
come on, like sleepwalking, you know, you can be both sleeping and doing something else. That would be so great, you know? Do you know why? Because you can be sleepwalking and maybe doing homework. Big brain, you know? You anyways want to sleep that time, so you spend half the time, and you that's what you do when you use your big brain, you know? Like, you go sleepwalking, and then you go, you remember, I have to do my homework. Oh, dun. You do your homework while you're sleeping. Very likely you pass out and then you wake up. And then you go to sleep again because nobody wants to do his homework normally. Well,
Guys,
well, I just gave a lot of big brain solutions to this, but I'd like to hear your opinions on this video and all these stuff. So write something in the comments. I don't know what it's gonna be. It could be like you're awesome. It could be dab, smack dab, ayo, and it could be a lot of things. So goodbye, and as always, stay home, kids. Goodbye.